So here I am, and we're going to make 2 cards together. Then I'm going to show you 8 more cards that I made with this beautiful kit so that you can get some more inspiration, right? I don't know about you, but I love to see other people's cards. It really helps with creativity. So here are some of the die cuts that I have been die cutting for a while now, just so you could see what these dies look like after you use them. So right here, let me show you. So see this die here will make these little beautiful things. Let me zoom in so you can see better. I'm just gonna move my mat around. So there you are. Let's see the right corner here. So you get all of these from these 2. You have 2 different ones. Here, these are the ones that make the little metal things. I don't know how to call them, for the hoop, on the top of the hoop. So this is what you cut with it, and also the needle, as you can see here. Here are some needles for you. We have some leaves. These are for the flowers. All these little circles here, they go inside the flower. Let me show you the beautiful flowers, these 2, the big one and the small. And here's just to give you an idea. You can also use some pattern paper. Let me see, there you go, some pattern paper to cut. But these are just solid paper. These are all made from the kit, except for this one. I just wanted to give you the idea. So these are the flowers. This is something that you're going, and I'm going to show you how to do that. You're going to hook this to the needle, because that's the thread. And the way you do that, it's very simple. You just get one of the needle right here. And, whoops, let me get the thread. And that's how you do that. Let me see how close I can come so that you can see there. So here, you just put it there, you glue it, and you're done. That's how you put that together. And I'll show you what that looks like on the cards, okay? So, in here on the left side, you have the little circles. You just put them together like this and die cut the circle, and then you have the inside part. And I did something to help you guys. You can maybe take a screenshot or just look at it. Here on the left side, let me zoom in for you. I show you what the dies look like when you put it together. So basically, this die here, that's the one. This is the one. These are 2 dies actually. It's this one with that. These 2. So you put this, basically, this plus this, that's what you get. You get the big flower with the 2 circles. You can use 2 or just 1. And this, that's what you get. Let me pull it up so you can see these little things here. That's the metal thing with that. And that's what you get. That's for the top of the hoop. In this one, you have these little circles that you can use. You don't have to. You can just leave it as is. But then that's what it looks like. So really nice set of dies. Now let's just move this away. Oh, these are the flowers. So cute. This is my favorite one. It's so cute. I'm going to move this away, and we're going to prepare together 2 cards. So I'm gonna move this mat away and bring my pink one. And we're going to put 2 cards together, guys. This is the first one. And with this first one, let me zoom out a little bit, just a little. With this first one, a little more. There you go. I want to give you some ideas too. So in this one, we're going to put the hoop together. So we're going to do that first. So I think we need some close-up for that. So I have the outline here. And here's one idea for you. So these are the elements that we're going to put together. I used for this one, if you have one of these background dies, I use this because I think it's beautiful. You can also, of course, just use it plain white, but look how gorgeous that is. And it really looks like embroidery, right? It looks like some pattern for embroidery or for cross stitch or something. So it's just an idea in case you have one. It doesn't come in the kit, but in case you have it. So I already put our needle and thread together. So let's just glue this. I have all the elements here ready. We're just gonna put them right here, just put it together. I just want to give you some ideas here, but you know how it is. You use your own mind and your ideas, and that's what crafting is all about. I love this kit, guys. It's really, really cute, and I've been making cards since yesterday, so I could show you some. For my friends who knit, the ones who sew, and those who do embroidery. I know we are crafty people. We usually have friends who are also crafty, and that's what crafting is good for, right? Make some friends. There you go. So we're gonna put this together like that. Gonna move it around. We still have this beautiful flower. I think I'm gonna put that there. So noisy in here. It took me forever to start this video today. There are people, I don't know what they're doing. I just see the hammer banging like crazy. So they're fixing something outside. So there you go. Let's put this here. Look at that. See how beautiful this is? I mean, if you have any of these background dies, guys, really use it because it adds so much. And it is related to embroidery, isn't it? So I think I'm gonna put this one, yeah, over here, because I still have the little flower. I think I'm just gonna put it over here, because I still have one little tiny flower here that I'm going to add to the center, right there. There you go. Look how beautiful. Now we're going to assemble the card. And what I'm going to do with this card is, let me zoom out. I always zoom in when I want to zoom out. There you go. So we're going to use this as the background. See, guys, always remember all that I'm using, it all comes. I'm not adding anything that is not on the kit, okay? Because it wouldn't be fair. You would not have a good idea of what comes in it. So this paper comes in the, I showed you before, the paper pad. There you go. So this is just a mat for the card base. Love this paper, it's so delicate. And what I did here was, it's another pattern paper that comes with it. And this is the solid that comes in the kit. So I just matted them. Just to add more, I've made some with just one layer, but this one I just wanted to add a little more. It's all about ideas for you. So this is gonna go right here. Okay, very nice. And we are going to put this right here, yes. But we need to put this before, right? Ah, this is kind of wrong. No, it's not, because it's this way. So it's this way. This part is pointing that way. So you're gonna put that first, and that's what I'm gonna do. Put some glue here. You just place it first, and then you're going to add the round area on top of it. And there you are. Can you hear the banging again? Now they're, I don't know, they're making a hole somewhere. Anyway, it's so noisy here today, but I really wanted to upload this video, so we're going to do this, I think, like this. So there you are. You have to go down because we still have the outside outline. So looks really cute. Now this is the last thing that goes. You can glue this first too if you want, but it doesn't really matter. And on this one I glued two just to make it thicker. So there, it just goes perfectly. And the last thing, oh, we are going to add the thread and the needle. Yeah, right here. So cute, look at that. I'm gonna add it there. There you go. Oh, look at this. Beautiful. I just love to add gold or gold and silver. I think it always adds beauty to the card. And this is the sentiment. So we're almost, I added a lot of foam here and extra on the sides because this is a little bit higher. So just to make sure that it looks okay and it's all flush with the paper. So I added some foam to the back, and here we have our card. Just pull it to the side here. Yeah. Especially for you. There you go. We have our first card, guys. Look at that. And inside, I don't think I didn't. I'm going to show you my other cards, what I did. Not just the cards, but I'll show you what I did to the envelopes too. So there's our first card. How gorgeous is that, huh? Oh, we all have friends that we can send this kind of cards to. Now let's make the second card. Second card is going to be a shaker card. Look at that. I already added the acetate here. These things here, and you remember from the kit that comes, a lot of them come. See, you have like a plastic bag with full of them, and they already have on the back, you just peel it off, it has glued. So I'm going to actually peel this part off now, but I added acetate here because we're going to make a shaker card. And inside, again, I did what I showed you with this. I used another one that I had. This one actually cuts. Look how perfect this is for this card kit. I just added this, I cut these little holes. It's another one like this, but it's it cuts in this kind of shape. Let me see if I find it here. Should be here somewhere. No, I don't know where it is. I put it here somewhere because I wanted to show you. Guess not. So anyway, again, I didn't leave it plain, but I'll show you some that I did. And I already glued some things. Every time I do a shaker card, this is just a tip for you. I always make sure to have some of the shaker elements glued to this area here, to the background, because even if you show someone, everything will come down here to the bottom, but you will still have something always showing. And this is another layer that I cut, and I used, you know, this kind of scissors that we have lying around. I used mine a lot. So this is the one that I used. It does a cut like that. These are craft. You can find it in any craft store. So I cut some. These papers all come from the kit. That's the background. I already have my sentiment here that I glued to another piece of paper that comes in the card, just to give it more interest and to make it pop. Oh, here it is. There you are. So that's the one that I use for this. See? It really adds a lot. I think it's beautiful if you do that. So let's put it together. I cut everything so that the video is not so long and you don't have to watch like a 20-minute video just making one card. So I just made sure to, and I found these little tiny things that are hearts that go with it. Oh, it's just perfect, isn't it? Hearts with hearts. So these are some shaker things that I had. So I'm gonna glue this part here. I like to play with cards and different patterns and colors because, I don't know, I just Just like, I think it looks cool when you do that. There you go. Move it around a little bit. Perfect. Let's make the shaker. So the way that I'm going to make this shaker here is I'm going to use foam adhesive. This is foam, double-sided. And the good thing about this, it's already, the thickness is kind of perfect. Is that, let me just cut. I'm going to cut here. And this is really perfect for shaker cards because what you do is you can move it around like that. See, just make sure that you can go around. You have to make sure that it doesn't show on the outside because it ruins your card. So just move it around. It has some flexibility. There you go. They're banging again. Can you hear, guys? Oh, I need to get like a studio or something, you know, like in the middle of the woods. Because sometimes I just can't. There are planes, people working outside, fixing their homes or whatever they're doing, and I just cannot record my videos. Okay, almost done. So you just go around like that. I'm just gonna do one layer. Sometimes I do two, but I don't think it's necessary here. So there you go. Just gonna cut it like that. And here we go. So we have one layer of foam, which is good enough for this. I don't think we need more. So we're going to remove that. Okay. And we're going to add the pieces. Here, let's just glue this first. Oops. Gonna glue the base first. And then we're gonna put the shaker pieces. Whatever I'm gonna use, I'm still going to kind of decide here. Yeah, I think here it's good. So see, I have these pieces already glued. They will not move when you do the shaking. It's just to make sure that they always have something cute to look at. So there you go. Now let's put the shaker pieces. So I have these little hearts. I think that's enough hearts. Yeah. Hearts. I'm gonna put some of this white sequins. I don't want this big thing, so just a white sequins. This comes with, I have this little tiny sparkly sequins too that I absolutely love, and I use them a lot. Comes with some little stars as well. And I think that's it. I think that's good enough. We don't need more than that. Because my shaker part is not that thick. I think this is good enough. So last thing you do, you just place, I don't know if I'm gonna put it like this. Yeah. There you go. Perfect. We have a shaker card, guys. I love shaker cards. I make them a lot, as you know, because you see my videos. So look at that. See, you have all these beautiful shaky things here, and you always have some that will stay no matter what because you glued them beforehand. So there it is. Last thing we're gonna do is add the sentiment. Make every day amazing. That's what we crafters do. So I think just move it a little bit. There you go. We have our second card. Now I'm going to show you all the cards that I made, okay? I'm gonna put this aside to give you some more ideas. I have them here. Here's the first one. Let me just move those away. So there's another one to give you some ideas. I always have a sentiment inside. See, I used the hoop and all the dies here, and this is my favorite sentiment from the set. Friendship is sown with love and measured by kindness. So there is one. This one I only used the die cuts with papers, just cut it in half and used two different ones, sending handcrafted hugs and hellos. So there is another one, another idea for you. Here's the third one, all with die cuts too, and I use this. I always have something inside because I think it's cute. So again, I use two papers and a strip of solid paper just to make it pop, made with love. Here's one of my fave, look at that, all with die cuts that already come. All these are the embellishments and ephemera that comes with the kit. You make this world a more beautiful place. That's for us crafters. That's another one. Here. Oh, and this one, this is another idea for you guys. If you have a Wink of Stella, which adds shine, I'll have a link below for Wink of Stella. See, I added some Wink of Stella on some of mine too. You make my day, and then again, you make this world a more beautiful place. That's another card. Here's another one with the hoop and the die cuts. Look at that. All made with the kit. Here's another one with a little bunny. Lovely. Again, I cut it. Two different papers, actually here 3, because I use this little stripe here. And then the inside. And here's the last one. This one I have this little corner. If I find it, guys, I'll have a link below, because I use this a lot because I think it just adds a little touch that's very nice. But I use 1, 2, 3 papers, and these are all die cuts that come with it. Making happy, and again, friendship is sown with love. And I had this die cut that comes in the kit. So these are the cards, but let me show you what you can do to the envelopes, because we usually don't do anything, right? So in this, if you remember, the stamp set is not here, but these are from the stamp sets. You have this little heart here that is actually coordinates with this paper, see? And you have the needle. So this is what I did. So in all the envelopes, what I did was I just stamped here and just free-handed this differently in each one. See? You'd add something, and this makes the kit absolutely matching and beautiful. Look at that. So I just did differently in each one of them, but it makes a difference, doesn't it? So always think about the whole kit, the whole thing, not just the card. I always try to do and add something to the envelopes as well. And you have the stamps to do that. So here are all my cards. Just so you see them again, let me zoom out so you can see all the cards. I'm just gonna put them here. I love it. I hope you enjoyed, that I gave you some ideas on how to use this kit, and I will have the link below in case you want to join Spellbinders card kit. Every month you get a new one, and I think that if you want this one specifically, you have to sign up by the 27th or so, because otherwise you only get the October one. So I'll have the link below for you guys. Have a great day. Let me put the, oh, there's another one here that I didn't add. And here you are, 10 cards. I hope it gives you ideas on how to use this, okay? Thank you so much and have a good day.